Hello everyone and welcome back to Mondays with Sharon. So today I am going to go over my brushes. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be keeping and what I'm going to be passing on or decluttering. This is the spot where I'm working basically. I'm trying to get everything set up for you guys. Over here is where I actually have all of the brushes that I'm going to keep. I'm not going to go over these tools just because I am going to keep everything up here. Really quickly, I do have my brushes, my sponges from Wet n Wild and Real Techniques. I have some brow and lash items such as what you see there, combs, some razors, and a lot of other stuff. And down here I just have some misc stuff like tape to clean up my edges, sharpeners, and cut crease tools. So that's that on that. I am really quickly going to hop off and just organize this as best as I can, either into brands or whatever, and then I'll just tell you what I'm going to be getting rid of and whatnot. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back and I have everything set up for the video. For the rest of the video at least. So anyways, right here I have my tubby case from Morphe, and in here I'm going to put the brushes that I'm going to be keeping, and right next to it I have the other half of the tubby case where I'm going to be putting the brushes that I'm going to be getting rid of. In here is just the silica gel and the top to one of my lash combs there. Whoopsies, you guys moved. Alright, so here I have the Morphe MUA Life eye and face brush set. Yes, I am looking these up online as we speak just because I forgot the name of them. So this is, I believe, all of the brushes. If you see my nails looking like little nubbies, just know it's because I just got them done and I had to take them off just because I just don't like long nails. They get in my way, besides the point. So yes, here I'm not going to be keeping a lot of these brushes just because I've found with this collection, for as expensive that it is so soft, and even though some people might like soft brushes, they make applying makeup, at least for me, just a little bit harder to work with. So I will be getting rid of some of these, actually a large portion of these I believe. Let's see, for example this one right here I will be keeping because it's good for body contouring or just to apply bronzer for the summer and stuff. So this one's staying. Let's see what else. This one's a good one to apply foundation, and I don't like applying foundation with brushes, but I found this is a good one. It doesn't apply streaky or anything, but these, for the most part, all these face brushes I will be getting rid of or passing on, probably putting them up on my Poshmark for somebody else to enjoy. These eye brushes, all of them are gonna be going. And let's see, I think these flat brushes I do want to keep because I like to apply crease makeup with them. So this one right here, this tiny one, and the paddle-like brushes I will be keeping. So I'll put those right over here. And then this is like a pencil brush, that one can go. And this one as well because I have enough brow pencils. So that's that for that collection. Right now I'm going to whip out, let's see, I'll whip out this collection here. I don't think, yes. So this is another Morphe collection. I do have a lot of Morphe brushes just because when I first started out with makeup and really getting into my tools, Morphe was the most, it was the least expensive, and they had at least good quality for the time when I started. This set, I can't find it on here, but they do have a complexion goals set online, and it's the same shade, same color, and it does come with like a little pouch. Actually, the MUA one also came with a pouch. I am going to be keeping these just because it's nice for travel. It has a little handle, and you could actually put it this way and it turns into a stand for your brushes. So I do like this and I will be keeping it. So this did come with a little cute rose gold pouch that I do keep in my travel bag downstairs. So just straight off the bat, I will be keeping all four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh well, we can't count. Yes, I will be keeping all 5 of these. I did have one that was similar to this one where it was a crease brush that I did get rid of just because I found with Morphe brushes, these white bristled brushes, they get so splayed out and they get scratchy on the eyes. So, which you'll see actually in the next batch of brushes that I will be bringing. I will be getting rid of quite a few of them just because of that fact that they're really scratchy on the eyes. This one, since it's more of a packer brush, I can't feel the splayed bristles, and it actually picks up a good amount of shimmer products and distributes it on the lid really nicely. So that's why I'm keeping this one. And this one, it's actually really soft, and it doesn't prick me. So I'm also keeping this one. So those are going on that, and look at that. It spins because I put a little spinner thingy on it. So yes, there's that. The next batch, actually, let's finish up with Morphe. So I already split these up into which ones I'm keeping and which ones I'm not, just so that I don't confuse it. There we go. So this is the batch that I will be keeping. As you can tell, these are mostly all darker bristles, just because they're softer and they actually apply makeup beautifully. So these are the ones that I'm keeping. Let me see if I can show you the names, because some of them do have names. So there's one that I'm keeping, and that's what she looks like. It's another one of those packer brushes, mini one. This one's more like a pencil, and this one's Morphe E36. This is a brow brush, and this is the E29. It's double-sided. This is my favorite out of all the ones that I own. And here's a Morphe E22. Okay, so back on track. Here is the Morphe E22. I'm trying to speed this up just because I have so many other brushes to get through. So here's the E27. It's another crease brush. Very fluffy. I love it. Those are two of my favorites, actually. Morphe M432. Oops. Well, we lost that one. And this one's more like a liner brush, a flat liner brush. Morphe M506. This one's tiny fluffy one. And the Morphe E17, and this is what she looks like. And as far as the ones that I will be passing on, I have the Morphe E18, and this one is very scratchy, which is odd for one of the darker haired bristles, so that one's gotta go. This one's the Morphe M312, and this one's more like a pencil brush as well, scratchy. And let me go to the darker ones. Morphe M139. This one is so soft, but again, it has those splayed bristles and they hurt the eye. The Morphe M330, another one of those fluffy ones. And then these three are the M433. And this one has that, it's kind of flat when you turn it sideways. And then here's the M441. This one's fluffy and it hurts like a mother. And this one too. This one's more of a crease brush, and this one's the M573. So those are those. Really quickly, I think I'm done with the Morphe ones. I think, not sure. Yes, it looks like I am. So this is a Wet n Wild set that I got on sale, actually, and it's beautiful, guys. It comes with this beautiful pink packet thing where you can pack them away in, and this is what she looks like. These are the eye pencils, and this one I guess you could use for highlight. It's not flat on one side. It's actually fluffy all around. It's just that since it's like this, it looks flat, and you can also use it as a display case, which is so marvelous. They are geniuses, and this set is just beautiful. But I will be passing it on to my mom just because she needs brushes, and I have a lot, so why not gift her some. These are the face brushes, and they're also marvelous, and it also has that display feature over here that you can use the case with. Amazing, I love it. But yes, mom loves rose gold, and these brushes, even though they're soft, they also work, and they actually apply makeup to the lids and face marvelously. So I'll pass this one on to my mom, and if I see it on sale again, I will definitely pick it up. But yes, these are also going. I am moving straight along to another favorite brand, and that is Real Techniques. So Real Techniques is the real MVP of the brush game, especially if you're trying to ball on a budget. I would totally recommend them. Here are all of the ones that I own. Let me check if I have any more. No, that's everything. Oopsies. I know it keeps moving. I'm like right next to the ring light. But yes, here's everything. I feel like I have something else to mention, you guys. Oh yes, as far as this Wet n Wild one, I did have these on display. I'm pretty sure you've seen them in the background of my videos. I'll figure out what else to put in that display, but for now, not relevant. Alright, so here we go. These are the ones that I will be keeping, and here are the ones that I'm going to be getting rid of. Let me just really quickly go through the ones that I want to get rid of, because they're easier to explain. These eye brushes, I was so excited that they actually came out with eye brushes, but they are scratchy, and they're really stiff too. You see, just really stiff, and it's not good for the eyes, so I will be getting rid of these, which is a shame because Real Techniques, your face brushes are marvelous. This one I'm going to pass on to my mom just because I don't use big brushes like this, and I will be keeping that. Since I am keeping this one from Morphe, I figured I only need one, but this is great. I think it comes in a set. I don't know if it comes individual, but yeah, this one I'll pass on to my mom. This one, I think I'm just going to either sell it on Poshmark together with some of those other brushes or pass it on to my mom if she wants it. But this is a contour brush or whatever you want to use it for. This is what she looks like. It says, was medium sculpting brush. That's what it is. I don't use it. I don't use contour or bronzer that precisely. I actually like to use this one right here. This is like my favorite. If I find this again on sale, I'm definitely picking it up, or just regular price is actually very affordable, so I would definitely recommend this one. It really diffuses the product on the cheek, hollows the cheeks really nicely, so obviously this one I am keeping. This one, it looks nasty because I use this for things that like face masks and stuff. So I will be getting rid of this one, or I'll probably put it in my bathroom for face masks to continue using it for that. And these are the ones that I'm keeping. Here's the lash comb. It actually, I think, came with the eye brushes, so I guess it's the only thing I'm keeping from that. No, that's lies. Here are the other two I'm keeping. This is their medium shadow brush. That's what she looks like. This one's actually really fluffy and it doesn't hurt the eyes. And here is the fine liner brush. This I like to use with glitter glue to create fine details and stuff like that. This setting brush is not used for setting. I actually use this for highlighter and anything that has to do with highlighter. I love this thing. Here's another highlighting brush, and this is actually their contour brush. And this one came in the set with that other brush right here, I believe. But yes, this one I also use for highlight. So that one's staying. There's another highlighting brush, and this is a fan brush. This one came in a set as well. I just don't remember which ones. So, and the last one is my stippling brush, and this one I am keeping just because I like stippling brushes for blush. It diffuses it really nicely and evenly. I had another tiny one, but that's actually by another brand, so let me get started on that. Alright, so continuing on with e.l.f. Ta-da! I don't know why I separated them because they're all from the same brand. I guess it's I put them together by colors, but these are all from e.l.f. and I will be keeping all of these. Let me see this one over here. No, I don't have any ones that I will be giving away because I have already given them away before. So I only have the ones that I actually love. Here is a small stipple brush which I use for blush, just like my other stippling brush. And this Wet n Wild one is the one that I use to clean up my brows, so this one's going nowhere. And this one I actually got for $1 at Dollar Tree. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but if I find it, I'll probably pick up a couple more. And these are all their dollar brushes, which are amazing. I've had these for literal years. I think I've had these since I began makeup, and they're still here and kicking, so I'm very impressed. I love it, especially for $1. This one's the eye crease brush. The other two, one of them is like a packing brush, and another one is just like one of those detail brush. And this one's like a pencil brush. So those are staying, and we're almost done. I'm going to go through these real quickly. These are my Eco Tool brushes. Here are the ones I'm getting rid of, and here are the ones that I'm keeping. My fan brush has to stay, and if I found another one, goodness, am I going to pick it up because this is great to diffuse my setting powder evenly and in just like the smallest layer possible. So this one's definitely staying, and I don't think it has a name on it. It's just by Eco Tools, their fan brush. And then this one is a smudge brush, and this one is a detailed lip liner. So that's how they both look, and I will be keeping both. And the ones I'm getting rid of are these three, and not because they lack in quality, just because I don't use these type of brushes. This one right here is too pointy to do anything with, and this is the pointed concealer brush. I don't really, I apply concealer with sponges, so I don't need this. And this one over here is the full shadow brush, and this one's amazing, but I just don't, I'm not using it, so I would like to pass it on. And again, guys, these Eco Tool brushes are so soft and wonderful, so if you can pick them up and give them a try. This one is the Eco Tools round powder brush, and this one again is beautiful, but I don't use brushes like this because I don't I like to use fan brushes to set my large fan brushes to set my face. So this I'll probably pass on to my mom. She'll love it. Alright, and now this miscellaneous, however you say that, brushes. These are the ones I'm keeping, and this is the one that I'm getting rid of. This one is by Wet n Wild. I had Wet n Wild brushes besides the ones that I'm giving to my mom in that collection, but I did pass them on just because I had so many at one point. I probably pick up the what are they called? The crease brushes. The pink and white brushes are so amazing, guys. I had those for years before I passed them on, and they were still in such great condition. So they're amazing if you're trying to ball on a budget, and they actually apply your makeup really beautifully. This one here actually came with an eyeliner, a potted eyeliner. I don't use it, and it is great. It's soft, malleable, so that's good. These Anastasia brow brushes, I actually got these in sets for Christmas. I will be keeping both of them. Go like that so you can see them. This one over here is the, doesn't have a name. It doesn't, oh yes it does, number 12. And that's what she looks like compared to this one. This one over here is a 7B brush. I like them because they're extremely thin, but that also is the downfall of this brush because I have thick eyebrows and I like to use my Morphe one because it's thicker and bigger in comparison. It fills up my brows quicker than these. But if you want precision, the Anastasia ones are good. I just wouldn't pay, I'm sorry, I would not pay full price for those brushes. They're really light. Like, really, like, look, listen. You hear that? Now look at the Morphe one. See that? They're like hollow in the inside, so don't pay full price for those. Try to get them in the sets, because I got a brush, I got either one of their pomades or one of, you know what, why don't I just show you this, because they're right here next to me. Alright, so one of the sets came with one of these, and the other one came with one of these, and the other product that came with it is these. So basically this is how they came, for $30 each or $29.99 each, whatever. That's how they came. So that's a steal, guys. If you see that deal, just don't even think about it, just do it, just do it. So the last two, this one's more of a mist, just like the other ones, and this is from the Naked 3 palette. I love that palette, but it's just, I had it for so long, but the brushes are really good. So that one's staying. And then this one by Japanesque, it's like a mini fan brush, and I like to use this to clean up my lashes after I'm done with a messy shimmer shadow or something like that, just to clean them up. So we are finally at the end of this, and the ones that I want to introduce are my new babies from Sonia G. So here they are. I put some of these brush guards on them just to keep their shape, and here are the eye brushes. Ta-da! And obviously I will be keeping all of them. So here, let me really quickly show you. Oh, they're all gonna just fly away. Let me just put this here to hold them in place. So this one right here is the mini cheek. That's what she looks like. I put that right there so it doesn't float away. This one right here is so lovely. They're so soft. It's the Inoshige Pro. That's what she looks like. I like to use this one for bronzer. And this one here is the soft cheek. This one is the Builder Pro. I'm trying to put them all next to each other so you can have a sense of size. This one is the Mini Booster. It's more like a pencil brush. And this one here, gosh, is my favorite. This is one of my favorites. It's the Detail Pro. I can't wait till she launches or relaunches them or just restocks them, because I would love to pick some more of those up for my crease. This one is the Classic Crease. This is also a lovely one for the crease. If you haven't noticed, I love crease brushes. Alright, I'm trying to keep these from moving. Alright, so this one's the Builder Pro. I'm not sure if I mentioned this one already, but that's what she looks like. They just keep moving around. This is the Blender Pro, sorry. This one's actually, let me compare this one to the Classic Crease. This one's smaller in comparison to this one, as far as this one's more going that way. This one kind of just goes in all directions. So if I were to tell you to pick one up for the crease, I would go with the Classic Crease or the Detail Pro, depending on your eye size. And the last one is this one, and this one's the Flat Definer. And guys, I've heard online that if you use these her brushes to pick up shimmers, like especially from, let me pick this up here so I can show you, from her Tropic palette. From this palette, these shimmers over here are so hard to pick up because they kind of get like hard pan in them. But if you use these brushes, especially, I think this is the one that I used, yes, the Flat Definer. If you use this one to pick these up, it picks it up wonderfully, and it diffuses them on the eyes just as beautiful as they look in the pan. So here are the ones that I have. I do plan on picking some more up, mostly just some of these in repeat, especially the eye brushes, because I love eye brushes. But that's everything as far as what I'm keeping and what I will be passing on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below for me, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And yes, guys, thanks for watching. Here's all the ones that I'm getting rid of, just really quickly before I go. Plus the Wet n Wild ones, and here are the ones that I'm keeping. Thanks for watching. Bye. Alright guys, so this is how it turned out. Here are the brushes for my face, and here are my eye brushes. That's that. Over here in my tubby case, I'm actually going to keep brushes that I can't fit in here, or just brushes that I know I'm not going to be using as of now, because I already have, I guess, replicas in here. Like, for example, the Real Techniques brush, my tiny stippling brush, since I have the bigger one there, and a fan brush, which I barely use. So this, I'm actually going to put right over here. So that is out of the way. I'll put the top on later. And yes, that's basically everything. As far as over here where I used to have my pink Wet n Wild brushes, I'll probably just find something else to put in there. Like I don't know if I'll even repurchase those brushes, because I don't like them getting dirty in here. So I'll figure it out, and you'll see what happens with time. As far as what I'm going to do with the rest of the brushes, this I'll pass on to my mom. I'll take out the brushes that I'm going to give her from here, and the rest I'll probably post on Poshmark. This, like I said, I will be keeping for travel purposes, and my phone I'm obviously going to be keeping. So that's everything, guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!